I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you at the private preview of Sutra 2014, the event that showcases the best of Indian art in Singapore. We are privileged to have amongst us former President of Singapore, Mr. S.R. Nathan, and the High Commissioner of India, Mrs. Vijay Thakur Singh. Today we have amongst us some of the leading lights of Indian art. Each one of them is an icon in his and her style.
What does it represent? It is really Kala Sutra. Kala in Hindi is art. Kala Sutra really is bringing together artists from India who are masters of Indian art. Essentially, we bring this together for Singapore. There is a demand, there is a need. The locals want to reach out and see this art. So we try and gather this and bring it for them on an annualized basis.
Last year's Kala Sutra event was a bit of an eye-opener. It was an education of sorts for the people who came for the show, because there were lovely works around and there were artists for the first time, 5 of them visiting Singapore, and freely available to talk to chat with, drawing works for people. This year, it was like a coming together of old friends. So the artists were known to everyone, the works were familiar to everyone. And everywhere you turned at the show today, you saw somebody you've seen last year who was back because they had such a good experience last year. So it was lovely. The paintings are a vibrant set, as beautiful as they were last year. And you can see the eagerness in people's eyes as they're looking at the artworks and looking at what they would like to buy, and talking to the artists about their works.
The second Kala Sutra that we brought to Singapore, and it truly means a lot since we feel it's coming together of various artists and people who live here. It kind of ties and binds everybody with this beautiful and vibrant world that is created by these masters of Indian contemporary art. They have given so much to us in terms of tradition, in terms of value, that we can really cherish these art pieces in our homes and continue to enjoy their legacy and pass it on to our children. But when you buy it with the artist there, who tells you what his thought process was while he was doing the art piece, I think it just creates a deeper meaning to what we're going to live with in our houses. And it truly is something to pass on to our children with a story behind it, with our photographs with the artists who are true masters of art.
The format that we had brought was something that we knew would work well, which was bringing the artists here along with their art and actually being able to talk to an artist about what inspired him to make that piece of art and what that art meant to him at the time he made it. That actually was very meaningful. So that whole experience was not just buying the work of art because of what you interpreted it as, but actually finding out from the person who made it what their art meant to them.
There was an excellent response to the show, and people really appreciated the works of the masters that we had brought in. Not only the Indian community, other communities also came to see the show, which was very morale boosting for us, and we are very happy.